I just came out and my brother asked me, "Oh, how did this go?" And I just told him I was denied, and he said I shouldn't take it to the art. You understand? And trust me, I didn't feel it then. I got home, although I was fasting then, so I got home, and after I got home, I just felt like, wow, was I denied? Yeah. Good evening, my beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? Are you minding this? Don't mind it. So you're welcome to Man Travels and Tour. Yeah, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. This is a travel-oriented company that deals with immigration application of several countries, including the UK, the Canada, talk about the US, and also talk about the Schengen country, which comprises of 27 countries. You understand? So stay with me. I'm going to take you through the journey. Thank you for watching, and I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and trust me, you would love to come back and watch other intriguing episodes. Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So how are you guys doing today? I want you to talk to me. Come to the comment section and tell me how you're doing and how is the application going up. You understand? So I just want to hear all of that, and trust me, I will want to listen to every single thing you will be telling me on the comment section. So without wasting much of your time, there are a lot of controversies going to the embassies, and you feel, oh, basically you need to be approved, and at the end of the day you spend a lot of money on applications, spend a lot of times on applications, and at the end of the day it sucks. Like literally it sucks, because at the end of the day you don't have what you desire. So I'm going to be sharing you today my own my first attempt at the US embassy. You understand? So how it feels like from the preparations and everything. So I would like you to stay with me, and trust me, it's very interesting. You would want to listen to it and those stories, and trust me, you'd have a lot to learn from it, and how I was able to overcome this stigma, because it's actually a stigma. Trust me, once you come for your interview and you're being denied, trust me, it feels really sucks and it feels really bad. You understand? So I'm gonna start from the application. So my first school of application, actually my brother helped me on the application. So I actually applied to I think it was NEIT, New England Institute of Technology. It's actually a college, not a university. So I was wanting to study associate degree in mechanical engineering, associate degree in mechanical engineering. So after that time, my brother helped me in the application process, and I was given the admission. So I think I still have the admission letter with me. I'll be putting it up in this video if I can still find it. If I can still find it, I'll be putting it on this video. So after that period of time, I applied to New England Institute of Technology for an associate degree in mechanical engineering. And so this time, I just finished my high school, which makes me a traditional student. You understand? After that period of time, so I think what happened then, I want to be sure, I don't want to quote what didn't happen to you. So after getting the admission, the deficit was about $40,000 US. I didn't have any funding. I didn't know anything about scholarship. We didn't know anything about application. We just like roll the dice and let's see if we're gonna get a double six. You understand? So I actually applied to the school, and I got admission for New England Institute of Technology and got the I-20. After that period of time, trust me, it was fascinating, because it's not like now you just have to apply to schools and they email you your I-20. As then you have to pay for shipping. You understand? They will be shipping your I-20 through the UPS or any of those courier service. So I was actually using the UPS then, because the fascinating process of it is that you'll be tracking your I-20. Oh, my I-20 just got to Dubai, my I-20 just got to probably this. Trust me, those are just examples. So trust me, there's a tracking service that makes you understand where your I-20 has gotten to. So, and we pay the service fee, mandatory $350 US service fee, and after then I started practicing for my interview. After that period of time, there was no mock sessions, no, like the mock session I'm talking about is the WhatsApp group a lot of people are benefiting from. There was nothing like that as of then. So I got my I-20. Trust me, that day was a rainy day, and I went out to Alakija, if you know Alakija in Lagos State. So that was where I went to pick up my file. So I got the file and I embossed it. It came with my admission letter, and also the I-20 was in it. You understand? So I was very, very happy. Oh, I got my I-20. I'm gonna go to the US. Until reality struck me, man. So I didn't know anything about the process, about practicing and all that. So after that period of time, I think the only sources we had then was the Nairaland forum. You understand? So we got through the Nairaland forum, download a lot of transcripts, and after downloading a lot of transcripts, we actually not we the reason I'm making use of the word we is because my brother was with me throughout the process. So I actually read a lot of transcript, and my brother helped me, like asking me a series of questions. You understand? I was naive because I didn't know anything about the process. I just wanted to get a visa and go to the US for my studies. And after this period of time, luckily for me, it was easy to get a date then. The wait times has not gotten this bad. You understand? So there was enough of wait time. So I got my visa interview date, and I prepared wearing my normal white and black pants. You understand? So that was the dressing code I used then. So was it? I don't even think it was a white. It's been really long though. But I knew I wore a black pant then, and it was either a blue t-shirt, and my tie. So I had to cut off my hair, cut off my beards. You understand? I just wanted to look decent and look real. You understand that feeling, man? So I got to the embassy in the morning, Lagos embassy, and normally we queued in and we waited. We did a lot of I think the first place when we got there, I got there with my brother. You understand? So it was very, very early. We drove in, and they asked him to park the car in the garage. There's actually a garage in the Lagos embassy where you have to pay. You understand, to get a car parked there. I think 500 or 300 or so then. So we actually parked in there and we waited. I got to the embassy as early as 4 a.m. You understand? That guy now, we won't just getting visa jackpot or not for the country. You understand? But reality struck me like within few hours. You understand? So we got there. I queued, and I think 6:30. Around 6:30, they started ushering us in. We queued a long queue again. They checked our responsibility, check all documents, asked us to arrange it accordingly. So after we did this, man, trust me, the process was crazy. And we got inside. They scanned my passport. After scanning my passport, there was a stamp on the passport, and they signed on it. If you've been to Lagos embassy, that's how they do it. It's quite different from Abuja. You understand? So after then, we crossed the road. You understand? It was beautiful because I was coming from the mainland, from the trenches. You understand? So I went to the island. So everything was just fascinating to me, and I went inside. Trust me, I didn't understand why they were calling that room hot chamber. That's a word used in Ireland. They'll tell you hot chamber. So when I got into the chamber, I was like, oh, it was so, like, I was so tense that I wanted to get it right. I wanted to get the approval because I know a lot of money have been spent on me. You understand? So I just wanted to get everything right. And trust me, I entered there. I did my biometrics, the 4 left, 4 right, the 2 thumb. I did everything. So they scanned my service record and they got it into the system. And luckily for me then, was it luckily or unfortunately, because I was denied. So unfortunately, there were several in visa officers. So this visa officer, the black huge man, if you know that man, around I think 2013 or 15. So the man was in the Lagos embassy at that period of time. So during my interview time, so the man just ushered me, oh, the next applicant. So I was naive and I was just like, okay, I'm the next. And I dropped my file. Like I made it well arranged because I read it on the Netherlands forum that you don't have to shopify their phones. You understand? So, and he asked me several questions like, "Oh, good morning." I said, "Good morning." I was shaking. Like he asked me several questions because there was a lot of time to drill you. And he asked me, "Oh, I see you've been to the US. So why are you going to the US?" And then I just gave. Trust me, I won't be giving you the responses because I can't remember them. That's just the truth about it. I can't remember them. So he asked me why am I going to the US, and asked me why did I choose the school, why this course, and who's gonna pay for my study. And these things I answered those questions, but I felt it's now if I were to go back to the time, like to go back to the time and get with this knowledge I have now, I would have aced that interview then, you understand? So he asked me several questions, and when he got my sponsorship, and he asked me, oh, how do I intend to pay for this study? And I was like, oh, basically, my mom, who is the I told him my mom would pay for the study, and he was like, okay, what does she do and all those things, and he kept on asking me questions. I said my mom is into the sales of building construction material, and I just spoke a lot of things, and then they asked me this question that what would I be doing when I come back to my I come back to my home country, and I was like, oh, coming back to my home country, I'll come and take over my mom's business. And trust me, I was going to study make engine, and I'm coming back to manage my mom's business, not even related to my course of study, and it was obviously not tallying, you understand? And at the end of the day, oh, I got a book of art, you understand? I got a denier, and they gave me the paper. It was even yellow paper then, you understand? It's not the actual blue paper they give to applicant now. So after getting that paper, I didn't feel it. Like I didn't feel it then. I just came out, and my brother asked me, oh, how did this go? And I just told him I was denied, and he said I shouldn't take it to the art, you understand? And trust me, I didn't feel it then. I got home, although I was fasting then, so I got home, and after I got home, I just felt like, wow, was I denied? I said no, I wasn't denied. Like I just had to sleep. There's one sleep, you understand? That sleep just eats me, bam. Hey, the sleep eats me. I slept literally throughout that day, and I think even the next day, I slept. When I woke up, during that sleep, I was even dreaming I was in the US. I got to the embassy and to the airport, and I just dreamed everything about the process then. Understand? So the reason of this video is this. Because I just want to share my experience with you so you understand so well why you shouldn't mess up with your first attempt. You understand? Your first attempt is a golden attempt that needs, like, you just need to do everything, if not all right. You need to be at least very prepared, and you should have that conviction in that mindset of, oh, I'm prepared and I'm ready to go into this. You understand? So trust me, it's kind of easy now. You have a lot of consultants, real consultants. You have the Argo Visa, you have the Betlamad, you have Mantrabs and Tor without exemption, you understand? So I would advise you should make, from your application, it is very important you get it right on your application, and trust me, you're going to get it right on the day of interview, you understand? So don't be like me. I don't want you to sleep all over the day and feel bad. So there are a lot of things that a lot of people don't know now. Like it sucks really bad, because a lot of people get this denial and it doesn't make any sense, because after that denial you feel broken, you understand? I know a lot of people can relate. So please, I just want to share my part of the story. This is my even first attempt. I was denied the second time due to anxiety and all those things. I was denied the second time, I was denied the third time. So finally, I was able to stock out, and I could get the thing right, you understand, after a lot of denial, you understand. So this is just what I want you to understand. As an applicant, you should make sure you utilize the golden chance and don't mess with it, you understand. Thank you for watching, and I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and trust me, you would love to come back and watch other intriguing episodes. Thank you very much. Have a nice night.